Selfie Tag! Okay, so hi. I know it's been a long time since I've actually posted a video of me, so if you were wondering who I was, hi, I'm Nicole. I'm doing a selfie tag video. I'm not exactly sure what the selfie tag came from, but Jennifer Oakes tagged me. Thank you, Jennifer, for tagging me. Hi! Jennifer is really awesome, and you should check out her YouTube. I'll post a link here. She is a wonderful human being, and I'm so happy to have met her. So thank you for tagging me in this, and I'm just gonna go straight to the questions. That's a hard question. I think I'm gonna go with my eyes, because you can do different things with them with makeup, and I like doing that sometimes, and they change color too, which I think is kind of cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with my eyes for this one. Oh, this is a hard question too. I love traveling. I want to go so many places. Anywhere with an ocean really makes me happy. I guess I can give you guys my top two. Number one would be England, and I have three reasons. Theater, Doctor Who, and Torchwood. And a few other reasons, but those are my top three. And the second place I would love to go is Sicily, because that's where a lot of my family is from, and I've always wanted to look into the ancestry and see, where they grew up and where they came from. Oh, well, this one's right on the top of my head because I just got over the flu. Um, I'm a cuddly person, so that's always a thing that I enjoy, which is kind of a bad thing when you're sick. So usually I just cuddle with pillows, but that's always a thing. Um, just, tea, honey. I'm a singer, as you obviously know from looking at my YouTube. So lots of honey, lots of tea. I like to watch funny movies on Netflix. I always watch The Producers when I'm sick, all the time. I was sick for 3 weeks once, and I watched The Producers every day, and it made me feel better. Um, I like watching Vines too. Thomas Sanders, Marcus Johns, they just make me smile, and it makes me feel better. So yeah, that helps me feel better a lot when I'm sick. There is so much advice I would love to give to the youth today. I could make a whole different video about it. Um, so I'm just gonna give a few small phrases, and you can do with them what you will. Be yourself. Don't care what other people think. To quote Dr. Seuss, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Um, and just follow your dreams. Don't, if somebody tells you you can't do it, or, oh, you shouldn't do that, you should do this. In the words of Robert Downey Jr., smile and nod and then go do whatever you were going to do in the first place. Because you're you, and you're awesome, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks or what anyone says. Just believe in yourself and trust yourself and be happy with yourself, because you are amazing, and that's all that matters. That's all I care about. I think you're awesome. I don't even know you. As long as you're a good person and you're trying to be, the best you can be, I think you're awesome. So just, I know my opinion probably doesn't matter, but you should think you're awesome too, because you are. This question took a lot of thought for me. I had to think about this one ahead of time. I asked my parents, I asked a few of my friends, and I came up with I would be a wolfin, which is a wolf and a dolphin. Because, like a wolf, I am very loyal. I'm very, I don't know if you would say pack oriented. I'm one of those people, I'm always there for my family, I'm always there for my friends. If somebody messes with them, then I'm like all protective and everything. But I'm also like a dolphin, where I'm like bubbly and I'm this person who's smiling and singing all the time, and I'm like, yeah, let's have fun. And I also love to swim, especially in the ocean. So I think I would be a wolfin, and I would just morph depending on what was going on and situations and stuff like that. I don't know if this question is supposed to be like in history or just in my life, but seeing as it's the selfie tag, I'm gonna go with my life. If I could go back in time and change something, I would show a really good friend of mine that he really was loved. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us because of bullying, and I would just show him how many people actually cared that he didn't notice. Anybody, I mean, if anybody out there is dealing with bullying or anything and you need someone to talk to, put a comment, message me on Twitter, on Tumblr, anything. I'm always there because, you know, everything gets better in the end. The original song that I have on my website and on my YouTube, in the end, that says it'll be alright in the end, that's about him. So I would definitely go back in time and show him how incredibly loved he was, and I would stop him from leaving us because he was amazing. He was the only person that if you were wearing a mask and you were really good at acting like you were okay when you really weren't, he could tell, and he would just give you a hug, no questions asked, and tell you that he was there for you. Oh, I like to do all sorts of stuff on the weekends. It really depends on what part of the year it is. If I'm in a show and it's showtime, then I have so much fun on the weekends because I get to perform with people that I love and I love to perform. Cast parties are pretty awesome too. I love going to the mall. I don't usually buy anything. I'm one of those people that I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. And then I look at the price tag and then I don't buy it. I love reading. If I'm gonna have, you know, a quiet weekend at home, it's usually not quiet because I'm usually singing the whole time. I like to make up random songs about what I'm doing, which you might think is weird, but I don't, and that's all that matters. I love just hanging out with friends. If I'm at school, I'm doing homework, which isn't exactly fun, but then I reward myself. Like, I'll spend a couple hours on Tumblr or watch Vines or watch a funny movie or something like that. I like being around people and having fun, and there's usually something musical involved. This is a hard one because I haven't had a lot of problems at the places that I've worked. Um, I guess from my experience, when customers come in and make fun of what I'm wearing, like I have a pair of kind of baggy dress pants, and a lady came in and told me that potato sacks were not in style anymore. And I'm like, who cares, really? I mean, just as long as you're comfortable in what you're wearing, nobody should really bother you about it. I don't really think that should be a workplace issue, but it is in some places, so I guess that would be my biggest workplace pet peeve. Chapstick, or lip gloss, or lipstick, or anything. I'm kind of addicted to chapstick. I don't like having dry lips, so I always have a layer of chapstick on. I like the idea of flying, or like, you know, if Beam Me Up Scotty would be a superpower, so that I could get to Florida really fast and just sit on the beach and go in the water and be in the warm because it's like -10 here right now. I could get places faster, I wouldn't have to pay airfare. Carrying luggage would be interesting, but that's why I like the Beam Me Up Scotty, because then you can have everything you need around you and it'll beam everything there. Alright, so those are all the questions. So now I get to tag people. I want to tag my friend Taylor because he's awesome and hilarious, and you guys should really check out his videos. I'm going to try to put a link for him right here. Tay Cray, okay, because Tay is Cray. I can attest to that. But he's also really funny, and you should definitely check out his videos. I'm also going to tag Thomas Sanders because he's my favorite Viner, and he's just really sweet, and he makes me happy. I don't know him personally like I know Taylor. I would like to. I'd love to do a musical with him. Thomas, if you're watching, hi, you're cool. I think you're awesome, and I want to give you a cyber hug, so hug. To everybody else on YouTube, hug. I hope you all have a great day. I'm sorry for my bouncy camera. I'm using the one on my computer because I'm not cool like all the YouTube people, and I don't have a professional camera because those are expensive and I'm in college. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a great 2015, and I hope to be seeing you all soon. Bye!